Hey everyone, this is your girl SolieSims and welcome back to another video on my channel. And if you're joining me for the first time, thank you so much for coming in today. I hope you like it enough to stay and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we're doing I don't know what we're doing. At the time of building, I have no idea what it is that I was going to do. I felt that I wanted some type of Christmas cabinet type, but a comfortable one. My last build was a winter themed duplex for the rent pack, although I don't have it yet, but yeah, I guess when y'all do decide to download it, it will have all of these things. And it is literally on the same lot because I absolutely loved the fact that there were like the Christmas, the fir trees in the back, all covered in the snow, and it just gave me a kind of that type of atmosphere vibe going for it, which I absolutely love. Plus it was not a very large lot, which was important to me as well because I'm pressed for time and I could not do like a big build. You will see here that I struggle a little bit. I went back and forth with the design that I wanted in regards to whether or not I wanted a second story. Initially, the inspiration pic that I found for this did not come with a second story, but I felt that the house looked weird without one. So I actually did put one in at the end that you will see. I actually scrapped this one. This one I was building before I did the duplex, and I wasn't happy with how it was turning out. I was not happy with how the exterior was turning out. So I was like, I need to reset basically. So that's what I did. I reset myself and I got back into it after completing the other build. And I carried some of the design styles in regards to not design styles, I shouldn't say that. I carried over a lot of the processes for the previous house into this one, meaning that I did the layout off camera. I also did the wallpaper and flooring off camera, and I designed the rooms. Like I had an idea of what I wanted to put in the rooms, downstairs in particular, before I pulled it out. I also did the two bathrooms. So this house is a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath house, and I did the two bathrooms off camera, and I pulled stuff that I wanted whilst I was browsing the catalog. I pulled stuff that I wanted out and I did the rooms then. So what I like about this room, like rather my cozy spaces I feel in this room are particularly the living room area. I really like this space, and I like the upstairs bathroom. Although it's not anything like, it's just a bathroom. Like, why do you like it so much? I don't know. I just do. I guess it just calls to me. And I always wanted a bathroom with a tub as well. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe because it has the tub. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it called to me and I liked it. I imagine the front porch normally has like the plants and it normally has plants and a bench and just outside sitting areas. But you know what is fun about real life that is not always carried over in The Sims? The fact that you can actually redo certain parts of the rooms or the spaces. So although I do think that there are things that are normally decorating the outside porch, I think because it's winter, it's cold out, most of the things are brought in or they're changed around. What I Another thing that is not done very often is the flex room. It's a flex room where you can change around that space. So sometimes it might be where your temporary office is, or it might be where your like maybe a cozy knitting corner or whatever. And then when it's Christmas, you change it around and you make it into where you store your Christmas tree. Or if it's Easter and you decide you want to do like this whole display, you can do like, your Easter display there as well as your fall display there, etc. It's just a flex room. It's flexible, basically, which is a nice thing, but just not always done, whatever. Anyway, I don't know why I went on a rant about a flex room, because I literally don't have one here in this house. Now the landscaping, I have no idea how this will look in spring and all the other months. I literally just decided to do it as is. I was playing around with bringing in some more tropical feeling plants, but then I didn't like the way it looked, so I took that out. It was just like it was not giving me the vibe that I wanted. Even the wallpaper, I played around with just a little bit. I liked the idea of it being both a wall and brick house, like a stone house and a wall house. So I have, like, in my mind, it was probably like this small piece before, and you will see, like, you see where the walls that, like, the stone stats, I should say, rather. I believe this piece was added on after. Maybe the house literally stopped because it was like this small space where the curve started, and then whoever decided, and I mean the upstairs area was there obviously, and as the house grew, as the family grew, etc., they decided to build it up a little bit. And yeah, so that's what happened. So that little extra piece came through right there. And of course, you guys can see that I've done a little bit more. There was a little break where I stopped and I came back. I added in the outside bins as well as a tree in the front of the house, and I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to put anything out there, which is why my whole rant before about putting stuff out came about. I was deciding what I wanted to put there. In the end, though, I did take out the flower pot that I initially put in. I took it out because to me it just didn't make sense, so I took it off. I put some outside decorations. Eventually I put some outside decorations in, and it worked out fine. Well, play stuff, I should say, for the child, because it is a 2-bedroom, like I said, and I had it for like a child, a female child, and the parents. As you can see now, we've moved inside. I worked on the dining area as well as the entryway. The entryway is a little bit wide, but I feel like it suits, particularly if they do decide that they want to have like maybe a pet or something, so they could have like animal stuffs around here, as well as there's enough space so that they can make like a move the bed around as well. So when you come in, there is this little sitting area, if you have to wait for somebody or whatnot, whatever it is, so that you sit there, you take off your shoes and whatever, put it away. And of course the dining area is just off to the other side of it, which I really wanted to take advantage of the rounded windows and the views. So ideally it only seats 2 persons, realistically I should say, but I loved the idea of having like a wraparound sitting area as well, so I did that as well. The kitchen is small, it's compact, it's not overly cluttered, which I think is absolutely perfect. The last bill I did, someone commented that I didn't leave space for a workable counter. I did, but I guess in just the pictures that I did of the kitchen, it didn't show that there was workable spaces in both of the counters. But so I'm showing the whole process this time, and hopefully you will see that I do leave space. I'm always conscious of that. I do try to remember that it's not just always about aesthetics, it has to be functional as well. So that's what I did. I did fill up the 2 corner sides, but even when I did that, there is a coffee maker, there is a microwave, and there is enough counter space to do whatever Just stressing, that point in particular. I don't think that I have really used those windows, so it was an interesting point for me to use that one, and I didn't know what curtains would go best with it. So I decided with these, and just I minimized them just a tad little bit, just to ensure that it fit in with the theme of what was I was going for. Basically, that's all it was. I don't know if I do. I mean, you will see eventually, because I did take pictures of the half bath, which is through that door right there. So that is there for you to see. And I played around with the living room space as well. I was trying to find which a happy medium, I should say, of what it is that I wanted. So I pulled everything out that I wanted to use. I set it up, and then I brought it in. With the living room, I guess you can play around with it as well, and that's the beauty of it. The game, if you don't like this setup, you can easily do it another way to make it into something that you are more comfortable with, and that's something that you like. I do use CC in this build. Lately, I find that I've been using CC more than not everything, of course, is going to be that difficult to be replaced, thankfully. So there's that. If you do want to download this, there should be very easy and similar replacements for the items. And of course, if you want it with everything that is in the house, including the CC, you are more than free to download it off of my Ko-fi page, which is where I will be putting all of my builds and Sims when I do make Sims, which is not very often nowadays. But yeah, so you can grab it there as well with the CC included. And I do make mention of whatever creators that I use. This little bedroom is for the daughter, the female sim that is going to be living here. It's a small space. I think both the bedrooms, the master bedroom is just only a little bit bigger, only a little bit. I do mix around because I wasn't happy with the layout. I felt like it didn't sit right with me, so I changed it around a little bit to make it feel like it flows a little bit better, which is here, and I was happier with that type of flow. So like I said, the house was a pretty small house before it was expanded on to make it a little bit more livable and more enjoyable. I think this is a space that any young sim would enjoy. I really like the room. I like the room. I like the wallpaper. I don't know, I just like everything about it. It's really cute. And it brings off that kind of happy little girl vibe that I was going for, that I think I accomplished. So I'm happy with that. With the bedroom, it's a simple bedroom, one for both parents to be in, and it's very tiny space, like I said. So there is a simple dresser and just a few things on top. I imagine the mom likes to change around her hairstyle a lot, so I did put in a wig. I can't remember where that is from. I don't know if it is. I don't think that it is from the game. I could be wrong, but it could be also from some CC creator, and I can't remember. But yeah, so I put it all in, and I put in some just little decorative pieces as well, just to tie everything in together. I did not put any skill building items in this build, as lately I have not been doing. I simply have no idea who or what type of persons will be living here, so I apologize for that if you're the type who likes a completely ready-made house. When you move your sim in, you are free to put in whatever skill building items that you want. I've just done the basics in regards to a stove for cooking, a bookshelf for any other skill that might be needed, and that's it. And a mirror, of course, for whatever whatever personality you want to fit in here, or whatever personality you think fits in best in here. Feel free to move around and add whatever it is you want. The house is practically yours when you download it anyway, so you can just do absolutely whatever you want with it. I am hoping, my fingers are crossed, that I will be getting my the rental pack by the end of this week, which would be last week for you guys when this video comes out. So yeah, I'm hoping by then I will have it and I'll be able to put in doing like more real rental properties, because I have quite a few things in mind, and from my understanding, when it is in the gallery as a residential, it's not quite the same when you download it as a rental property. You have to do some workaround or whatever. At least that's what I saw from a video I watched from SolieSims. So anyway, we're approaching the end. The screenshots are coming through. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this build. I really enjoyed doing it, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Goodbye.